Merry Christmas! It's the Christmas season.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays. Look how cute this background is. Isn't it so cute?
I love it. I don't know where this is, but it's a vibe.
It's such a good vibe. Such a good, it reminds me of like shopping outside for Christmas. Like going outside during Christmas is usually hell, but
Yeah,
it's
it
also, it's beautiful whimsy though. Like look at this. Look at the sauce.
It's just also the fact that like everyone's kind of doing the same thing too. Like a reminder that everyone has families. Everyone's like getting ready to celebrate and like thinking of each other. Like everyone's trying to get gifts. Like
doing the traditions they usually do.
Exactly. Like it's everyone outside at the same time doing something sweet for one another.
Yes, and it's so cute, and I love looking at Christmas lights. Like I love when everything's like really decked out in Christmas lights.
I like taking off my glasses and just seeing the orbs. I love it. It's my favorite. The best thing about kind of being fucking blind, sometimes you don't want to see anything. You can just be like, I've had enough, and just disassociate in the sparkles.
It's truly, you feel like overwhelmed with sparkles. It's so nice.
Nah, it's so hypnotizing. I'd be like drool coming out, like staring hard.
Bro, you got issues to work out? What's going on?
I don't know. It's really relaxing. It's like my eyes are like flexed, and when I take off my glasses, it's like unflexing. It's like
wow. Yeah, I can see that. I can see, because like, you can't focus on nothing. You can't pinpoint on nothing because you can't see.
It's something only people who wear glasses will understand. So sorry to the 2020s out there, can't relate. I mean, honestly, get someone a gift card for glasses. That's what I asked for in my Christmas list, because glasses are expensive, especially for my prescription. It's pricey.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say get someone a gift card for LASIK, and I'm like,
oh no.
I was like,
that's
what?
I don't even think there is, right?
That's a really crazy gift card to give someone. And also it would need a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. What are you gonna give them, like $25? All right, great. It's like a $2,000 procedure.
Anything that hello, come on, gotta be grateful in this season.
Sure, whatever.
Let's talk about shopping. Have you done your holiday shopping? Have you done that yet?
My parents have like clocked out of online and in general shopping.
It's retired.
So me and my sister have a 2-person job each of getting everyone and my mother a Christmas gift. We even get each other's Christmas gifts from my parents. Like my dad gives me like how much money I'm allowed to spend, and he gives me his card, and then he goes, spend this much for your sister, get her something she would like.
Yep. And I'm they don't participate even a little bit.
No, but then during Christmas, he's like, oh my God, I did so good picking that out. I knew you'd love it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. You didn't look up shit.
He does the dad joke. He does it every year. He's like, oh, I know. I kill it every year.
Bro, he's like, I just get you. We're twins. Like, me and you are the twin, because I knew you'd love that. And I'm like, you're full of shit.
Especially nowadays, I feel like I've been mostly doing online shopping, and it's so much more convenient. But I do kind of miss going out to shop, and like, especially like, I love a Christmas market, like a cute little market, a bunch of little stalls.
In general, like even the fact that it's like always a closed street. Oh, I love when a street is closed and you can walk on the road.
Oh my God, so I can roam around. Let me free range.
Without looking both ways, just fully just roaming around. Every booth is like bright, like nice and light. It's usually like nighttime, and then there's like hot cocoa and like.
Of course it's nighttime. It gets dark by 4:30 now. Of course it's nighttime.
Honestly, it's been really popular to get like the reusable fake nails. So a lot of times those markets have them, and they're fire.
Or jewelry. They always have jewelry.
Yes,
and stuff
they always have jewelry.
Yes, and the hot chocolate is fire.
Ceramic ornaments too, which I appreciate a good ceramic ornament, even though it does scare me because it breaks.
Yeah, and also easily. It's like those markets are great because they're great for small businesses to show off their stuff. Like sometimes the stuff at the mall, it's just not hitting anymore. Yo, word.
It very much is. The same thing with conventions, anime conventions too. It's a lot of slop.
Yeah, and I hate the slop. That's why I like the original art. I like the artists making stuff. I like the unique pieces. Yeah. I like getting like cute, unique colors of stuff. Like you can only get like cool looking scarves in like different, like not in the same like red and green and brown at like these little markets. And I just, it also is such a good activity to do with friends or family. Like the best is when you out with friends and you randomly find like a little market to go look around in.
It's always a gem to find, and you don't even have to buy anything. You can just window shop.
This is the kind of vibe that we love, and it does relate to what we're going to be doing today, or what we did already. What we did, and it has completed. If you've been watching our channel, you know we like to make short little animation projects together. It's our favorite thing to do right now, and the favorite content that we like to make. And of course, for this video, we have made another animation, and it's based off of what we were talking about. Christmas marketplaces and stuff. Yeah. So let's take a look at what we made. We want to show you the concept of the concept art. We want to talk about what we did. We want to show you the progress videos that we have, and then reveal the final video. Okay, so here is like the general vibe of what we were thinking. Who thought of this idea? Me or you? I can't even remember anymore.
I feel like it was a mixture of both of us, because we started with, we want something Christmassy, like Christmas shit everywhere. The tree, the snow, the garland, the wreath, the ribbon, everything. And then we kind of just brainstormed. We kind of wanted to do an outdoor thing. We also wanted to do something very simple. And also do a video where we both work on an animation separately and then combine it together.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
We decided like, oh, if it's a 2-person thing, like what could you do that's Christmassy and very simple, so it's doable in a Christmas setting. And we both kind of like remembered like always seeing like the Santa Claus or someone dressed in like Christmas like garb outside of like a market or a supermarket or whatever, usually around shops, and they have like a bucket that's like for donations. And so we're like, oh, why don't we just do that? Because we could do 2 people and they can both be doing slightly different things. That's not that complicated.
Yep. So that was like the original idea. We decided to do something outside the little marketplace. That's like a very fond memory for us. And we found some really cool assets online. We'll show you that later. That kind of helped us put that together, because we did not 3D model anything for this time around. I know in our last video we did some 3D modeling. We just focused on animating and like lighting, and then like obviously some post-production bullshit and stuff. So this was the reference images we have, and this is the vibe. So let's show the pack what we made.
Yeah, let's do it. Reveal.
Okay, hit and play now.
Help spread some holiday cheer.
Yeah, look at it go.
Consider donating.
All our hard work.
It looks so good. Yay! We did it.
Literally, we will tell you, Pac, it was a huge climb to get it to this point. And does it look a little bit NPC game-like? Yeah.
Yes.
But considering what we went through and just mentally where we were at, this is the best we could do.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, especially since like the biggest feat was like getting it fully rendered, because we couldn't get the last one rendered. So this was, listen, a huge improvement.
A huge improvement, literally. And I think we had a better workflow when we were doing this project.
Yeah.
Also, I am proud of the body movement. You know, this rig wasn't super articulated.
Yes.
Especially in the hands and the shoulder and like the wrist. Like there was no clavicle and like shoulder controls. So like when you see the character with the bell, it kind of looks very stiff and like robotic, and looks like her arm is gonna snap because her shoulders don't move.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that because I barely had to move mine. Like, so actually we should probably explain that. So Gloss did the girl in the black coat, and I did the one in the white coat.
Yep.
So the left is Gloss, right is Plush.
Which is gonna be easy because I'm gonna be right next to mine and you're right next to yours.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So we both animated in this. We both did the character each separately. We both recorded reference for this, and we animated it in a couple of days. Basically, our main thing was that like we started this in November, and during the holiday season, it's just like really chaotic with family and everything. Yeah. So like this took so much longer than it needed to.
And like truly, I think if I had to put the total hours worked in November, I would say like max 5 hours in the whole 30 days.
Yeah.
I just wasn't locked in November. I don't know what it was. Like I just couldn't lock in. But literally the first week of December, like literally December 1st until I think December 7th, that's when we finished. We did like start
we did everything.
Animation.
Like, we finished animation and then we did all the lighting. We put everything
the only
together.
thing we didn't do was getting all the assets, but like we set the layout of the background. We did the texturing. We did the lighting. We did like everything in one
and then
week.
rendering it because we rendered it ourselves on our own computers. And you know, no matter how expensive our computers can be, and they're not, it still took like two days to render, and it's like not that many.
No, it didn't. It took
like 2 days.
No, it was 3 minutes per frame, and it took 9 hours to render. And so
I guess because we started it at night.
Well, yeah, we started it at like I don't know why we did it. We started at like 10 a.m. and then we stood up late trying to figure out how to install a bidet in our toilet and failed. And then it was 1 a.m. and we're like, okay, we're not letting this render overnight because it kept failing. Maya kept failing, which is, you know, that's Maya. That's the Maya way to fail randomly.
Oh, yeah. The Maya way, for real.
That is the Maya way. The Maya way is it will fail, it will send the report, and then Maya Autodesk will literally get it, print it, and throw it in the trash. Because they don't do anything with that fucking
put it in
report.
They don't. I swear to God, they don't even get it. I feel like that's just for show for the customers to have some kind of like support or like comfort, and it's not real. Swear to God, can't be real.
I don't want to shade them. Maybe they do it, but instead of it like case by case, they do it like every patch. We also had another difficulty, which is our Maya license was expiring. We no longer had the educational license.
We were on the clock.
It hit us with the you have 7 days, and we were like, yikes, we really need to lock in.
Yeah, we had to lock in to get this finished because we can't just import all these assets and all these animations into a different like program. Like that's not how that shit works.
Especially because we bought the assets for like the background. Like what we could show you down in this in Milanote. This little mini market is beautiful.
Yes.
And we bought it on sale, Black Friday sale, by the way. It was fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
And so we wanted to use all the things we bought, you know?
Yeah, 1000%. So it was just a race for the clock. But honestly, we did a really good job. There's one point last we did. We ended up not using this camera movement because we felt like it would cut off some of the animation. And it's a pretty short shot, so we didn't really need, you know, like any camera movement. It's so short. Let's just stick it on the characters. But this is just like how it looks when we first set it up. Like it's just plain, no textures and stuff. So it's pretty bare bone. So like we focused on doing the animation first, then we set everything up, and then we rendered everything.
Yeah. I also figured out how to import animation into Maya because that was the big issue with our October video. We didn't know how to import an animated like rig into another file. And I found 2 ways. Both super fucking simple, and I feel stupid for not even like, I can't believe we didn't try it.
Yeah.
The first way was the simplest way, which is to literally just reference in the Maya file. I can't believe we didn't do that. I did have an issue when I first did that. So like usually when you import when you reference in a Maya file, you have to make sure you go into the settings and preferences and hit a checkbox. I'll probably put on the screen. I recorded myself figuring this out because at first I couldn't key the main control because that was the only thing I wanted to key. I just needed to move her into the position, you know, and rotate her. I was just gonna do keying on the main control and it wouldn't work. But there is a button in Maya that you have to uncheck so that you're able to key
Okay, so
the main control.
It was just a simple thing.
The global control, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just glad it was a simple issue and you figured it out, because if you didn't...
I mean, we had a couple of issues for this.
Did we?
Yeah.
I mean, not that many.
We did.
It was mostly like, we originally had bought 2 rigs that were completely different. And the other one, I'm assuming, was like probably made for the intention of video games and not like animation in terms of like a show or a short or something. So it was just made in a way that it was not really usable for animating the way we needed to. It's very different in terms of games. Sometimes with games, they just have a bunch of mocap animation and they just put it onto the character and then boom, the character moves on its own. So yeah, I think it was just set up in a different way and I didn't know. So we just ended up having to use the same character, just changed her fit a little bit.
Yeah, and like back to the rendering, I mean, the importing animation. The other way you can import animation is to use Atom, ATOM, and it's basically you're gonna go into your main file, make sure you have a copy of the main rig in a separate file, and then you're just gonna bake the animation and then import that animation and then reference in the plain rig, and then boom, the animation is on top of that rig, which is helpful for if you wanted to add let's say you did an animation for something else and you wanted to add that same movement to another animation, you could do that and you would save time.
Nice.
So like those were things that I was figuring out. We had a lot of issues with the texturing actually, because especially if you look at these rigs, like if you look at the still image on the left, I just took a screenshot. I mean, this is one of the frames I rendered. The hair is actually like fibers, like it's like simulation hair.
And we've never done that. We've never even
I've never
that.
really like, exactly, we've never textured this type of hair before. So I didn't know how to input the texture files into the right places. I knew that it needed to go somewhere.
Yeah, like they were labeled in names, but you don't understand. Like this shit comes with like 20 different texture files, all with different names, and also like for different parts of the hair, like the bangs in the back of the hair are different stuff.
And that's not even like the issue. The issue is that yes, they're all labeled, but it's not like, oh, this hair goes into this place and you'll find it in this area. Like, it's not intuitive. You have to relatively know
you have to have experience
where everything is in the attribute editor. And I ended up figuring it out. It has to be that you have to put the opacity in the geometry section of the node. I'll probably put a screenshot of Maya, like what I'm talking about. But that helped, and that let it be that the eyelashes actually look like hair.
Oh yeah, the
hair looked like hair.
Without that, the eyelashes look freaking crazy.
She was looking crazy. So like, there was a lot of learning in this one. Also, another issue was in the background, the cute little shops. For some reason, everything was shiny and metallic. Everything was shiny and metallic. It was crazy. I had to like lower the specular, but also it wasn't like a normal Arnold texture. It was PHONG Fong or Pong texture, and I hate that texture file. I don't really know how to use it, and it doesn't have the same kind of nodes that I'm familiar with, so I just didn't know how to like get rid of the super shininess. Like you'll see it in the backgrounds, especially with that little snowman.
I think the stuffed animals are very passable, but like the food is definitely the most like, oh, food is not shiny like that, huh?
I mean, it was just a pet peeve of mine because I'm like, if you zoom into them, like the texture makes it look like they're supposed to be like furry, and I'm like, they're not supposed to be shiny. Why are they shiny? So that was really annoying for me, but I got it to a point where it was passable.
And I think if we had more time, we could have figured it out. Again, we did it to ourselves. We're like, time got the best of us. Holiday season is what it is, but for the most part, I think we did a really good job. Everything looks really cool, professional, and nice and stuff. So like I'll show you guys the play blast of without like rendering, without like any rendering or anything, with no lighting. This is just what it looks like. I had originally made the jacket red and made her hair blonde, but for some reason in the rendering it was hard to figure out how to make it look like that, so we had to end up changing it. It's whatever. But yeah, this is just I thought it'd be cool to show you guys like what the process of like making this animation, like this is what it looked like. So like that was just like a cool way of like showing you guys, like, you know, we showed you guys without the textures, not with the texture, and it just like really highlights like how cool the final product looked.
Yeah, and also how much work, even if you're not modeling everything, there's still so much work to be done.
Yeah, there is a lot of effort and like a lot of stuff. So like a lot of the lighting from the lamps I did in post-production. I did in DaVinci, which is the editing program. I did the snow in the editing program because like I wanted to learn in Maya like how to do simulations and stuff, because I think that stuff is really cool.
Yeah, I found a cool YouTube video too that I was excited to do.
We have the time.
We gave ourselves 1 week. That's it.
Yeah, we were down by the minute because it was pretty tight on time.
It was dire.
But you know,
now we have to transition to Blender, and I want to ask.
I'm excited for that though. I'm excited.
Me too, though. No, low key excited about Blender.
High key excited about Blender. Also, real quick, I just wanted to show, and also, you know, shout out we bought a lot of our assets from cgtrader.com, which is a website.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. It's a popular website for like 3D assets and rigs and stuff. And this was the one for the Christmas tree. This one's the one for the rig. If you wanted to, you know, get the same rig, this is where we got it from. Here's the creator name over here. And also for the this one. For the market, because the market was really good and we got it during a sale, so we got it for even less. And it doesn't come with all a big like scene, it just comes with the stalls. So it's like I think like 6 or 7 like stalls it comes with, so you don't even.
Did you say 6, 7?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I had to. I heard it and my ears perked up like a dog. I don't even like that joke, but I had to.
God, you just
horrible. I'll cut that.
Yeah.
I'll cut that.
Cut that shit. Cut that shit, actually.
Cut that shit, actually.
But that was our December like challenge for ourselves to make a cool Christmas themed video.
It was supposed to just be a quick Christmas themed video, and like I wanted to ask like, what was your favorite part? You know, it was stressful, but like anything that you particularly enjoyed, and also what did you learn the most?
I feel like I feel like when I first saw it fully rendered and put together, I was really excited. Like I feel like both our animations turned out really, really good. Like I just think it looks really good. It looks like, you know, like fun.
Everything except the lip sync was good, because I swear I did the lip sync in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I did it quick, like real quick. I don't even think I added.
It's kind of trash.
I don't even think I added like eye darts. Like her eyes, like look at that stare. Look at that.
Oh, they're dead, dead eyes. Dead fish eyes. She's staring into your soul.
I added some blinks at least.
Thank God.
Bro, yeah, no. So like, I wish I could have done more, but overall, I'm pretty proud of like how the animation looks, and also the lighting and everything. Like I did do some color grading a little bit after looking at the render and then adding these lights. So like being able to put it together in DaVinci at the end really made me go, damn, we really did that. Like this shit looked good. Like we did that shit. Like that's how I was thinking.
The other question is, what did you learn the most?
What did I learn the most? I feel like I learned that this is like the type of video style I want to do. Like I want to keep making videos with you in 3D animated like little shorts. Like I really want to do more. I feel like this made me realize like I like this, whether it does good on YouTube or not. I don't give a fuck, because I really like making an idea, finding all the assets, like, you know, storyboarding some stuff, drawing some stuff, like, you know, really putting it together and then having a finished product to show. I just find that so fun and cool. I would love in the future if maybe we could do some collabs with some other artists, because I think that'd be like super fun, because I really like doing this. And even though we like low-key failed because we had to change up our schedule and it took way longer than we wanted it to take, I was still happy. Like I still felt proud. Like I didn't feel down. I only felt down because we were just behind schedule, and that was really it. But once we locked in, we fucking locked in, and I felt proud about that.
Yeah, I definitely can agree on that. I think for me, my favorite part, I definitely feel like lighting is something I could really get into.
Yeah, I feel that.
And that I'm interested in continuing to practice and learn and get better at.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I feel like lighting, it could really like, it makes me, it irks me when it's not right. And it also irks me that I'm like, I don't know how to get it to get right. So like, I think I'm more excited about lighting, and in the next project we do, I'm gonna be like, all right, what's this new thing I can learn?
Yeah.
And how can I revisit the foundation fundamentals so I remember that too?
Yeah. And
then I feel like what I learned the most was about inputting textures into Maya.
Oh, yeah.
But like with the hair simulation and the eye thing, it wasn't even really a simulation, it was just a texture file.
Yeah.
But the fact that I figured that out, I don't know, it was like, oh, I learned something new. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I had Gloss show it to me because I wasn't gonna do that myself. I'm like, just show it to me.
Yeah, she did it. Yeah, she didn't even do it. I went on her computer and fucking did it.
No, I tried. Like, I was fiddling with it, and then on Discord I called her like, I can't figure it out. And she's like, oh yeah, I figured that out 20 minutes ago. Let me tell you. I'm like, what the fuck? Just letting me suffer for 20 minutes? What the fuck? Shit with me. So I did try. I was just failing, and then I asked her for help, and then she did it.
yeah, I did do it. I pulled it off. I don't know what it is. It was just relentless trying, and you know, I also like, the more we do it, I definitely agree that this is something I want to do. Like, views be damned, you know?
Damned, bro. Fuck the algorithm.
I just want to make some short animated shots.
That's it.
You know,
like,
to see how creative we can get.
Yes,
you know,
I think this definitely made me excited to do more like difficult things. Like, I really want to do something with like a dynamic camera movement or something. Just
I want to go harder.
Yeah, or like a little cut. Like, maybe we cut a little closer, cut to the side angle. Like, it doesn't even have to be crazy. Like, just something.
Even, oh my god, 2 cameras. Hell yeah.
Hell scenes? Whoa.
2 cameras. Hit it with a two cameras.
So I think that's what I'm excited for. One idea that we had that I've been seeing as a trend online is people recreating like I've seen someone like do like the classic, which is like recreating a scene from Naruto, like the most popular one being like the Gaara versus Lee, and like they just
iconic.
They like really animated themselves with whatever rigs they have. And like,
or if you ever seen those like reanimating, like they recently did it for Over the Garden Wall. It was just like a group of animators. It was like a sign-up sheet, and they reanimated the entirety of Over the Garden Wall, and every animator had like 4 seconds, maybe less.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it was like everyone's own art style. You can do it in whatever medium you wanted, but like that's something that people do too. Those are fun.
Cool. You know, I've seen that. I saw that Game Grumps does that with like their animations, or like people who make like fan animations for the Game Grumps. They're YouTubers.
I would like to do that too. Fan animations are fun, especially with Markiplier. That's gold right there.
1000%. I'd really like to do that. Like, I'd love to like recreate something. If you guys like have any ideas of what you'd like us to make, like, definitely leave a comment, because I'm just excited to create more. This was so fun. We did such a good job.
Or any pointers on like video structure, anything you found boring or whatever, help us improve. Leave a comment. Tell me.
That's facts, 100%. But thank you, Pac, for listening to this video. We'll definitely be back next month for another video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Pac.
Bye.
Bye.